Hello, racing fans, and welcome to another edition of Countdown to the Derby. Now, remember early on last year in the NFL season when Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers told the faithful, just relax? Well, Simon Callahan, the trainer of Firing Line, has actually tried to employ the same tactics with his very talented colt. Now, if you take a look at Firing Line after those two gut-busting races against Dortmund, who's still undefeated, Simon thought after the race, maybe it's time to change the tactics and teach this horse a new running style. And after talking with Simon on the phone, he told me that in the mornings, he's gone out to the track in the quiet hours, longer, slower, steadier gallops, and also using draw reins in the morning so that the horse doesn't overpower the exercise rider. Now, going into the Sunland Derby, they're trying these new tactics. Now, in the Sunland Derby, he was 1-5, essentially by a landslide the best horse on paper, but I did see something in that race that I really liked. Coming out of the first turn, Firing Line was on the inside. You had that long shot to the outside of him, and I thought that he showed a lot of poise there to sit along the inside there on the rail, not have to panic to go to the lead. A lot of horses on the inside want to push forward and get that lead early on, and then once Gary Stevens pushed the button, he had no problem winning that race with ease. Now, going into the Kentucky Derby, as we look at his past performances in each of his 5 races, he's never been more than 2 lengths off of the pace, but Simon Callahan told me that going into the Derby, that is not going to be the tactics to be up there and on the pace. Simon told me he thought even a mid-pack trip could be in store for Firing Line. So to me, you have a talented colt. We know he can compete with Dortmund. He hasn't gotten past him just yet. But I think with Gary Stevens and the new tactics here to relax off of the pace, he's got a big shot not only to hit the board, but I think Firing Line can win this year's Kentucky Derby with that new trip and Gary Stevens. Now, if you're interested in signing up for a new account, we're offering the first Saturday in May sign-up bonus. Deposit $150, and we'll match that as we get set for that first Saturday in May.